Channel Moves is at the CDN Top 100 show. Find out who's going where on Channel Moves. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Channel Moves, the show about leadership and executive changes in the channel and the IT industry in Canada. I'm Paul Dunley-Bledsoe, the editor of CDN Computer Dealer News, and with me here today is Dave Yin, also of CDN, and we're at the CDN Top 100 show, where the best solution providers will be revealed on our annual list later on tonight.
That's right. You might remember from our previous episodes that Marianne Yule moved from CDW to HP Inc. Canada. She'll be here later tonight giving the award for Best Solution Provider.
And Dave, you might remember that we also announced on that show that Lloyd Bryant, the longtime president of HP Canada, was retiring. Well, he's going to be honored later on this evening with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Well deserved. There's a lot of changes happening at Microsoft Canada with 2 executives leaving.
That's right, but it's a good news, bad news situation for Microsoft Canada. The good news is their president, Janet Kennedy, is going to stay on for more years. She's committed to the Canadian marketplace. But right underneath her, 2 top direct reports, Stacey Tracky-Mahar, who runs Enterprise and Partners, and Dennis Sarasoli, who runs Small, Mid-sized Solutions and Partners, have left the subsidiary. Now, Stacey Tracky-Mahar got promoted. She's going to a U.S.-based role. She is American, so it's kind of a welcome home type of story. But on the other side, they're still looking for a candidate.
So what do you think Janet Kennedy will do now?
Well, she has acted quickly in terms of replacing on the enterprise side. Chris Berry, who's been with Microsoft for 13 years, has taken on that role. But I feel it's taken a little bit too long to get an internal replacement for Dennis Sarasoli. So I think it's going to come from an outside individual. So we'll see what happens there.
There's also been a lot of changes at SAP Canada.
Right, their channel chief, Rob Stevens, who, by the way, also worked at Microsoft Canada, has left the organization. And he's being replaced on an interim basis by Lee Turner, the COO. Now, Lee Turner is a star executive, and she's done amazing at SAP Canada. But the same could be said for Rob Stevens. He basically built the channel network that they have currently today. And lately, a lot of their bigger deals are coming through solution providers. So I think it'll have an impact that he's not there.
Mm-hmm. Where do you think he'll end up?
I have 3 letters for you. AWS.
Amazon Web Services.
That's what I'm hearing. It hasn't been announced officially, but we'll see.
Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting.
And now the Channel Moves wrap up. We saw a lot of changes at Microsoft Canada. The 2 top senior executives have left. Stacey Tracky-Mahar has been promoted to a U.S. role, and Dennis Sarasoli, the leader of the Small, Mid-sized Solutions and Partners, left the organization. And this just in, Charlotte Burke was named the new lead for Microsoft SMSP in Canada. Burke is a longtime channel executive at companies such as Compaq before the HP merger and Sony of Canada. Also, Microsoft rival SAP lost its channel chief. Rob Stevens left the organization to become partner sales lead at Amazon Web Services Canada. He is replaced on an interim basis by COO Lee Turner. And now you're up to date on Channel Moves.